Hello everyone, my name is Ethan from A3HD, and I'm here alone doing this commentary today to tell you a little bit about my opinion on YouTube today, some of the gaming YouTubers out there, and where I think YouTube is going in the future. Because there is a very big YouTube gaming community out right now with various games and people, and I think that it has a very bright future and it's doing pretty well right now. So, first I want to talk about the gameplay a little bit. It is played by Eric from our channel, and he's doing an actual game battle on Advanced Warfare with a few of his friends that are on his team, and they're just facing another team. He ends up getting over 20 kills, and they do come out with the win on Capture the Flag. So good job to Eric and his team with that game battle, because game battles can be hard, especially if you get a really good team to play against, but they are very fun. So, first I'll talk about some of the major YouTubers that are out there right now, at least gaming YouTubers, and how I think that they fit into YouTube. So, I'll start with the Call of Duty major YouTubers, because this is mainly a Call of Duty channel. So some of the main Call of Duty YouTubers out there are usually in teams. There isn't as many single YouTubers, because it's easier to make it with a team than it is to, especially in competitive, it's easier to make it with a team than it is to just go alone. So, some of the major teams out there are Optic and FaZe, of course, and Optic is really just a really great team, and they're mainly just, gunning teams and slaying. So, they are really a major Call of Duty gaming channel. And then also another Call of Duty channel is FaZe, of course, and they're a major sniping Call of Duty channel. Both of those teams have a lot of members. FaZe especially, they have a lot of members because they basically just go endlessly. If you can snipe really well, you can basically be in FaZe. Optic is more limited because you have to be really, really good, and they can only have 4 to a team since they play competitive, and the limit is 4 to a team. So they're two of, at least in my opinion, what I feel is a major YouTuber, and when I think of major Call of Duty YouTubers, those two teams are the teams that I think of. And when I think of gaming in general, I usually think of Rooster Teeth or Let's Play, and they're a really major franchise, really. I would consider Rooster Teeth to be a company, and they have 3 or 4 offset channels, so Let's Play being a really big one, and they play every video game. So they play every video game, which really makes them versatile, and that's one of the reasons that they're so big today, I think, and they're really funny guys. But also another person that does that is Syndicate. He's a really major YouTuber. He's been around for a while though, and I feel like I haven't heard as much about him lately, although he is still really big. But he is, I feel like, almost going downhill. I don't know, I can't really say that, and I know I might get hate for that, but I haven't heard a lot about him lately, and I haven't really been watching him. But he still does play a lot of good games, and he is really big still. And the last person I'm going to get really big into is Pewdiepie. And everyone knows Pewdiepie, even people who don't get into gaming or like that kind of stuff. If you have ever really clicked on a YouTube video, you probably know who Pewdiepie is, sorry. Because Pewdiepie has, I think he still has the most subscribers on YouTube out of every single channel. I know that at one point he did have the most subscribers out of everyone. I believe he still does though. So Pewdiepie is a guy that plays pretty much every single game, and he's a really funny guy. He's from Sweden. I personally don't like him, and I know a lot of people do, so I'm probably going to get a lot of hate comments based on the fact that I don't like him. But I don't know, I just don't find him as funny, and I feel like sometimes he's fake. And I just don't think that, I mean, he's a good YouTuber, and I think that he deserves people to watch him, but I don't think that he deserves the amount of subscribers that he has. Like, I would prefer to watch Rooster Teeth and Let's Play, that kind of stuff, over Pewdiepie. And they have a lot less subscribers. So I'm not really sure exactly how he got so big. He must be either really good at advertising, or I don't know, I guess I'm just not seeing what all these other millions of people are seeing. Sorry, but these guys really have set like the staple for what YouTube gaming is, and Optic and FaZe set it for what Call of Duty is. So, you know, Call of Duty, I'll get into a little bit more into Call of Duty on YouTube. They, Call of Duty as a community, I'd say that it first started out more as kind of commentaries like I'm doing right now, where you get a gameplay and you do a commentary over it. But Optic, especially, I think, really innovated Call of Duty, I guess you could say, the Call of Duty community, because they turned it more into other teams as well, like Envious and stuff. I'm not just saying Optic, but those guys really turned it into a community where competitive really rules, and a lot of people like to see competitive and game battles and stuff like that because they find it more entertaining. And they also really brought like a big thing on live comms where, you know, you put your face cam up and you talk during the video instead of doing a commentary afterwards over the video, which is what I'm doing right now. But I mean, I know that they weren't the first ones probably, but they definitely have made it a really big thing. And FaZe has really innovated the Call of Duty community, especially on the sniping side, because they really introduced, you know, quick scoping and major sniping, like the major sniping community into Call of Duty. And also they really started like the whole montage thing, I think. I mean, I don't think they started it probably. I mean, they might have, but they definitely made the montage, like montages, sniping montages, they really made that a big thing. So, and then there's also, I talked about Rooster Teeth and Pewdiepie, and they really fit into the gaming community because they're so versatile. And I think that they helped innovate it with, you know, their live commentaries, and they really showed that you can play other games besides Call of Duty, and you can play them and still become big. Because, you know, a lot of gaming is Call of Duty and things like that. But they really showed that you can also play other games, and they really innovated the Let's Play side to it, you know, where you put up the face cam and do a commentary on a random game. So, they have all really made big changes and innovations to the gaming community, and that will lead me into the next part of the video, which is what YouTube is right now and what the gaming community is right now. So YouTube right now, I believe, is basically, I think that it's kind of the new TV, I guess you could say. I mean, obviously millions of people still watch TV. I still watch TV. Everyone still has a TV, but especially to play video games. But I think that, you know, cable and DirecTV and just things like that, TV in general, is going to start going downhill in the future, especially after like what I would consider my parents' generation to die out. Because right now I'm 16 years old, so my parents are around like 30 in their 30s. You know, some of my friends have like 40s parents, whatever. But I think that when that generation kind of dies out, it'll really TV will really die out with it, and YouTube will turn into the new TV, which it already kind of has, because I would prefer personally to watch YouTube videos on TV, honestly. And I know a lot of people would as well, because YouTube videos you can watch on demand anytime, and you can watch the content that you want. And I think that people really understand YouTube as, you know, it's not like these guys that have millions of dollars. They're not just paying people to like make shows, I guess you could say, and like, I don't know, I guess it's less about like major money and major skills. It's more about, you know, the people and their personality and who people really enjoy to watch. Because, you know, anybody of course can upload a YouTube video, so I think that really brings a great you know, like it goes kind of back to like just being more genuine to the skills and to the personality of the person, which I think is great, and I think that makes it a more enjoyable time to watch. And of course you can watch any time and watch anything that you want, which is just the coolest thing ever. So YouTube is really right now I would say, the new TV, and it's what everybody's, you know, watching. People don't want to watch TV or movies anymore, really. They just want to watch YouTube. Movies, people still watch, I guess, but where YouTube is going, you know, it's kind of basically the same thing. I think it's going to turn into the new television, and I think that honestly TVs will eventually just die out. Not TVs, but like the cable, you know, shows that you see on TV. I think it'll eventually kind of die out, and I think that people will just start coming home and watching YouTube and not really watching anything else except for like maybe movies. I don't know, that's just my opinion and my prediction, which it is a very crazy prediction because, you know, TVs still are a huge part of our lives, but I think that it's definitely possible, and I think that it might happen. So thank you for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, but it is coming to an end. So good job, Eric, on getting this awesome gameplay. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Comment below where you think YouTube is going to go, some of your favorite major YouTube videos, and anything else you want to say about the video. Also drop a like and subscribe if you would enjoy. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Ethan from A3HD, and I'll see you guys later.